In this video, I'm going to explain to all of you about how to make panoramic pavilion in Sketchup. First of all, we have to make a basic shape with a circle. In this case, I would like to set the radius 10 meter. First of all, we have to duplicate it to the another position. Maybe we can duplicate it to the upper position like this, and then we have to push it up around the thickness as the floor as we want. Anyway, we can set the thickness around 300 millimeter or 30 centimeter. Then we can offset this circle. Anyway, we can offset the circle outside, and before we offset, maybe we can just duplicate it to the bottom position. We have to offset it outside around as we want. Maybe we can offset it about the distance around 3000 millimeter or 3 meter, or maybe we can offset it more extreme around 3 meter. And after that, we can select all and duplicate it again to the bottom. So then we can set the floor. I'm sorry, we have to make it group first. We have to make the floor one to be one group, and then we have to move it to the little down, and then so we can set the height. We can set the height from the floor to the upper position. We can set the height around 5 meter anyway. Okay, about it, this is a 5 meter length. Okay, and after that we have to make it group, and so we have to make the radius line. We can set from this midpoint of the circle anyway. Okay, we can set the midpoint of the circle, and we can offset it. We can drag it to the long position from the outline of the circle anyway. So we have to select this line, and we have to rotate it. Okay, you can rotate it and select this edge. Then we can press Ctrl on our keyboard, and we can set the 180 degree and enter. So then we can divide it. We can type 30 slash and enter. Okay, we can see about the distance, about the radius. Okay, it's 1 meter. It just makes sense anyway. Okay, so and after that we have to select all this line radius except this floor, except this circle floor, and then we have to right click, make group, so we can move it and duplicate it to the another position, and we can right click and flip it along with the green axis. Okay, and then we can place on the position. Okay, we got the shape like this, and we have to duplicate this line radius to the upper position. We can duplicate it to this position. Okay, so we can see it, and after that we can make the glass area. We can make the building envelope. We can make the building envelope with the line anyway, with the line, and then we can sorry, before we make the envelope, we have to offset it outside. We have to offset it. We can select this circle and select this plane, then we can copy. Okay, and we can paste in place, and we can offset it. Okay. We can offset it around 1000 millimeter or 1 meter. So then we can delete the center plane, and then we can make it group. Okay, so we can make the frame of the glazing. Anyway, we can make the frame of the glazing. We can select this line, You can select this intersection between the outline and the radius line. So, and then we can just select the upper position. We can do this. Okay, we can draw the glass like this. Okay, and then we can make group. Okay, and after that we have to make component and create it. Okay, and after that we can rotate it. We can rotate it with a rotate tool and place on the center point of the circle. Then we can select this endpoint component, so we can rotate it until here. Sorry, we can rotate it from this midpoint, so then we can select this intersection of component, and then we can place on this. Okay, we can rotate it from the center of component, and we can select this endpoint, and then we can rotate it to this component. Just click it, and we can type x 59. Okay, just like this anyway. So we can set the material with the glass material. We can select all, then we can set the glass material of it. Okay, and after that we can offset the another slab. Anyway, you can offset this circle slab and offset it around maybe 1500 millimeter. Then we can set the thickness around, as we want, maybe around 8 millimeter, and we can offset it inside around 150 millimeter, and then we can push it down around 600 millimeter. Okay, just like this. Then we can delete all of this radius line, or we can just move it to the bottom position for temporary. Okay, then we can delete it. Okay, so then we can make the another component, such as we can make a glass. Maybe we can make a glass. We can make the fourth of the glass panel to be one component, and by selecting this all of this four glass panel, right click and make unique. Okay, and then we can set the height of the door. It's just for conceptual anyway. Okay, we can set it maybe around. Okay, we can set the height of the door anyway. We can set it, then we can push it up, then move it up around 3 meter. So it would be like this. Then we can move it to the position and just continue the line. We just continue the line. So this is about the sliding door, where you can figure out, and this four glass are sliding door to entrance anyway, entrance and exit anyway. Okay, and after that we can make gate. We can make a gate from this area anyway. We can make a gate from this area with okay, line. with line. Start from here and we can continue it. And then we can move it down on the blue axis. Okay, so we can move it to the front. We can move it to the little bit front. Then we can offset it outside. Around. We can set it around 600 millimeter. Then we can complete the line and we can delete the midpoint of this line, and then we can push it to the back and we can place on it. Anyway, we can just place on it. Okay, so then we can okay, and after that we can draw the line here and draw the line here. Then we can push it to the front again, and we can select this two line. Then we can move it right here, so it will be entrance anyway. It will be a signage of entrance. Then we have to push it down anyway, and also we can push it down, and we can complete the sloping of this wall entrance. Then we can complete the sloping of the wall entrance like this. Then we can move the line to the little bit front, okay, approximately like this. Or we can throw the protector. To make a perfect movement about the line anyway. Okay, it's done. We can delete some unnecessary line, and then we can delete the guideline, and then we can make it group. Okay, and after that we can also duplicate it, make it component, and create. We can just move and duplicate it to the another position, to the reverse position. Okay, so we can flip it along to the reverse position on green axis. Then we can move it to the little bit back. Okay, and after that we can also move this face only. We can also move this face only to the more forward like this, so it would be entrance. It will be a long entrance anyway. Okay, and after that we can just make thickness about the floor. Okay, like this. Okay, and then we can make the floor over here, right here. We can make the floor right here with a rectangle. Then we can place on it. So then we can push it up and make it group, and we can move it to the another position. Such as this place anyway. Okay, it's just for example. Then okay, and after that we can make the landscape area. To make the strengthen of the atmosphere of this building anyway. Okay, and after that we can use a circle by selecting this plane. We can enter this group, select the plane, and we can copy. Okay, and after that we can exit, and then we can paste in place to make sure that this is on the correct position of this circle. Then we have to move it to the down. We have to move it to the bottom of this building object, because we have to modify this landscape anyway to make larger than the another circle over there. So we have to offset it outside with the width of this landscape as we want anyway. We can set maybe around we can offset around 10 meter, and maybe around 10 meter or maybe more. You can offset it more. Okay, you can offset it more again, just like this. So then we have to push it up. Okay, then we can move it up. Okay, and we can offset it again. We can offset it again. Can push it. I'm sorry. We can bring it down. I'm sorry. We have to push it down and just offset again. Okay, then we can bring the outline to the upper position again. Okay, just like this. So this is just for example anyway. It's just for example. And after that we can explore this landscape area. Maybe we can set this inside just a little bit. Maybe we can just offset it around 2000 millimeter or 2 meter. And okay, we can add the material with the landscaping. We can set this vegetation of material. Okay, so then we can set this to be a landscape area over there, or we can make the another area to make it. We can make the another pavement color to make it more highlighted, to make building more highlighted than before anyway. Or if we wanna make it monochromatic, we can just assign with the another material as we want anyway. Okay, we just like this, and we can make the another material such as asphalt. We can make the asphalt right here. Then we can set the color RGB, and we can move it all to the left position. So then we have the setting the color wheel just like this. Okay, and after that we can select all and make group anyway. Select all and make group, and don't forget to make a barrier on this circle area. Don't forget to make a barrier. We can imagine it that we make it with brides. We make it with brides to get access from this area anyway. We can move it to this position. Then we can push it to the another side anyway. So we can figure out this is bride's construction of this panoramic building over there. So we can okay, we can set thickness. The current thickness are 300 millimeter, so we can set the thickness 1 meter more. It's just for example. So the clearance for this bottom beam to the floor to the road are 3750 millimeter or 3.75 millimeter meter anyway. Okay, and after that we can make a barrier right here. We can make a barrier by select this circle plane, then we can copy it, and then we can paste in place, so we can offset it. It's inside or outside, it's depend on you anyway. Okay, I just give the example. We just offset it inside, then we can delete some unnecessary line. Okay, and then we can push it up around 1200 millimeter only. Then we can make it group, and we can adjust with the glass material of it. So, and after that we can, or maybe we can make a blue material anyway. And we can set the opacity. Okay, we can set with this material, and then we can set the opacity. Then we can adjust this railing anyway. We can adjust this barrier to make it more perfect. We can draw the line right here, and we can draw the line right here. Then we can select the line. So we can select the line, and we can move it to the upper position, and we can select this line, and move it to the top position of the glass barrier. So, and then we can push it down. Okay, something like this. Okay, and after that we can also make the barrier on this bridge. Anyway, on this bridge we can make the rotated rectangle from the corner to this corner anyway, and we can set the we can make the rotated rectangle from this corner to the corner, and we can make a thickness. We can make a thickness. Okay. So we can push it up around 1400 millimeter, and just make it group. Okay, and then we can move it to the another side anyway. So we can adjust the connection between the barrier, glass barrier, bright glass barrier, and the circle glass barrier. Oh, I'm sorry, it's getting unconnected line. We can adjust it. So it's just for modification, simple improvement of the connection between the bright glass barrier and the circle glass barrier anyway. Okay, and after that we can make another material of it. Maybe we can choose another material with the wood panel or anything you want. Anything you can set the landscaping, or you can set the wood. Maybe you can select the cladding, for example, like this. Sorry. Okay, it's just for example anyway. And so we can, it's too high, so we can make another stair step anyway. Okay, just like this, and make group. We can move it to another position anyway. So just like this, and also we can make another staircase, just like this. Okay, and after that we can also make the arrangement. We can make the design of the landscape. For example, we can just make this circle. We can play the circle position over there, like this. So it will look more appropriate and beautiful. architectural setting on this pavilion, panoramic pavilion anyway. Okay, and after that we can set the green. We can set the green landscape on here. Okay, so then we can make the and then we can make the component. We can insert this 3 component right here, and don't forget to set the color. We can set the green color of this component. Then we can just set the opacity to make it more transparent anyway. Okay, then we can set the height of this tree anyway. Then we can set the material again, so we can duplicate it to the another position more. Okay, maybe we can place on this area. We can also place on this area, and this area, and this space, and we can fill the empty space for there. Okay, and okay, it's one more left. Okay, and after that we can make the improvement of the glass window panel. We can make the improvement that we can set the height. Maybe we can set the height of it around 3 meter. So we can set the height of the frame divider anyway. We can set the frame height of the frame divider using this plane, and we can use this plane. We can move it to this area, so we can move it intersect with this glass panel, so then we can make line more in this area. Okay, just like this, and we can move it again. We can move it around 2000 to make a module of the window glass panel. Okay, we can enter again, and we can set the line. Okay, actually it's just for divide the modulation about the window panel itself anyway, so it look more realistic than before anyway. So and after that I mean it's better. I think it will be better when we make small landscaping over here. Okay. I think it will better if we put the small landscape after this floor. Okay, we can set the line right here. Okay, so then we can set the midpoint. We can set the midpoint anyway. We can set the midpoint right here. Then we can place on this line, and we can place on this line anyway. We can also place on this line. Then we have to erase some unnecessary line. Okay, so we can select this outline, and we can offset it outside. Maybe we can offset around 600 millimeter more, and just complete the incomplete curve plane. Okay, so we can offset it on 600 more outside. Then we can complete the unconnected line also over there. Okay, and after that we can push it up around 150 millimeter. Then we can push it up again 150 millimeter. Okay, then we can adjust the material with the landscaping material over there. Okay, I think it will be better if we make the small landscaping right here to make a planter box over there. So then we can put the component again. We can place the people component. We can place the people component with this and this, and we can duplicate more and duplicate it more to make it more live, atmospheric on this area. Okay, so we can set the shadow. We can set the shadow with the view shadow. Okay, we can set the shadow with the shadow tool anyway. You can choose about the placement of this shadowing, and we can move it up again above the shadow itself anyway to make it more realistic. We can set the shadow right here as we want anyway. I suggest you to set the shadow that it would be make your building shape are highlighted with the shadow anyway. Okay, maybe just like this. Okay, maybe we can add more component. We can add more vehicle anyway with this. We can with this to make it more dramatic. Okay, it's just like this. And we can set the another material of the top area. We can use this concrete or many more. Or maybe just like this, and then we can set the color of it. Maybe we can set the color it's also, and just like it. So we can make it more balanced. Okay, I think it's enough. I hope it would be a lot of benefit to all of you if you wanna make pavilion or the similar typical of building in your project or your case study. And it's just basic concept building in SketchUp. So it needs to more development to make a design development or detail engineering drawing, because it's just for us first impression to present with your audience or your client or your lecturer maybe. So it need more detail and need more following the standard of architectural, structural, mechanical, electrical, plumbing, and another field that we have to fulfill it. Okay, I think it's enough. And if you feel the building are incomplete or you have any idea of adding some element in this building, with pleasure you can all of you can type the comment below. Okay, thanks for watching. Wait for my next video in this channel. Thank you.